Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Madness, where we're trying to decide which amazing Marvel movie is the most amazing Marvel movie. This episode, I will be discussing the recent matchups of Iron Man vs. Captain America Civil War and Avengers vs. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Once I've discussed those movies, I will reveal the winner, as voted on by you, and I will reveal the next pair of matchups to be voted on for the next episode. The link to vote, as always, will be in the description below. Be warned, there may be spoilers for the movies discussed today, so if you do not want to hear anything about these movies, go ahead and skip to the end of the video to the results section. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
So the first matchup is Iron Man versus Captain America Civil War. I love both these movies, but for very different reasons. Iron Man, as I mentioned in round one, it launched the MCU. So part of me wants to vote for this one just based on that nostalgia. Iron Man was a fantastic movie, starting off this age of heroes in the MCU. Captain America, on the other hand, it was a compilation of these heroes all coming together. Whereas Iron Man was starting the path towards the Avengers and starting this collaboration between heroes, Captain America Civil War was kind of the other end of it. It saw the breakdown of this collaboration in the heroes. It saw them coming against each other a little bit. Captain America Civil War had a lot of watching the tension grow throughout the movie. I feel like the action is comparable between Iron Man and Captain America Civil War in that Iron Man had these few scenes that were really powerful in showing what he can do. Captain America Civil War had a few scenes where the heroes were fighting each other, because that's mostly what they did in this movie. The airport scene where the two teams are coming at each other all together, and then different scenes throughout where Captain America and Iron Man are doing battle against each other. It was a bunch of situations where you wanted both sides to win, and you wanted neither side to lose. So it's a very interesting collaboration there. Even though I love the nostalgia of Iron Man, and I want to see that one continue, when it comes down to pure movie, Captain America Civil War takes it for me by a slight edge. So my vote here is for Captain America Civil War.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
Matchup number 2 is Avengers versus Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Shang-Chi was a lot of fun. I went back and watched some of that again since round one, and it was a really enjoyable movie. Seeing Sean and Katie, or Shang-Chi and Katie, or Shang-Chi and Katie, if I'm to pronounce it how he pronounces it in the movie. Their interactions are so much fun to watch. Just watching that friendship between the two of them. And also watching both Mandarins, the fake Mandarin from the previous Iron Man movie, and watching the real Mandarin, being such very different characters. It was a very fun movie. Avengers, it had fun moments, but it was a much more serious movie. It had the heroes coming together for the first time, and as things have changed in the MCU, humor has been brought in a lot more. In the earlier phases, there wasn't as much humor. But Avengers was still such an incredible thing to watch. I'm actually going to go with the Avengers on this one. I love Shang-Chi, but I'm going to go with the Avengers, because that is one I can watch over and over and over again. And humor is not everything. There's some humor in there, but the quality of that movie itself, and bringing these heroes together and finding a way to make it work in a way that we have then been able to witness it continually working over and over in the MCU. I'm never going to get tired of that movie. So my vote here will be for the Avengers.
The Avengers.
All right, with my votes in, let's find out which will actually be moving on to round 3. All right. So our first matchup, Iron Man versus Captain America Civil War. The winner is Captain America Civil War. And the Avengers versus Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. The winner is... we have our first tie. They both got exactly the same amount of votes. So by the way that this is set up, if they get a tie, the tiebreaker goes to whichever one I chose in my previous analysis, my previous discussion. So for this matchup, I chose the Avengers to win. So sorry, ShangChi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, but the Avengers is going to move on here. I love ShangChi. Great movie. So sorry to be the one to kick you out of the tournament, but the Avengers will be moving on for this one. Okay, next week's matchups will be number 7, Spider-Man Homecoming versus number 10, Loki. And number 15, Captain America the Winter Soldier versus number 2, Avengers Endgame. So that poll is going to close tomorrow at 5 p.m., so Saturday at 5 p.m. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Thanks for watching.